This is the home of good music with good friends, Kaya FM 95.9. Hello to you. My name is Non Boita, and I've got a very important person in the studio with me. This is someone who has co-written songs for Brahim Masekela, Mam Dorothy Masuka, and he has worked with a diverse roster of musical talents. He is the male half of Mafigizolo and also a well-known solo artist. Welcome, Theo Swinke. How are you?
I am blessed. I can't complain.
As a guy, let's talk multiple partners. I mean, you are married, but let's go back to the days when you were still available, when you were still single. Were you always a good boy?
You know, growing up, you would say, I've got 2 or 3, you know, I can score 3 or 4 better than you guys, you know. So it was an ego thing, you know, a male ego thing to have more than, you know, one partner.
The stats are out. There are more than 33.2 million people living with HIV/AIDS worldwide. There are more than 6,850 new infections daily.
I know some of my friends, you know, 1 or 2 of my friends, you know, who are infected, but you can't say. You know, the reason why they're still alive today is because, you know, they got support from their families. And another thing is, and another thing is that they are taking their medication. We need to love ourselves. You know, if we begin to take care of ourselves and love ourselves enough, you know, to say that I am special and this body of mine, it is special, you know, and also have goals. You know, when you have plans and goals, you wouldn't want anything to distract you on the way.
NBCRFI is the National Bargaining Council for the Road Freight Industry, an institution established by both employer association and the unions in the transport industry. We in Satau and other unions realized that we were losing or beginning to lose our members, in particular the long distance drivers. The conditions in which they are working are too long. They don't have time to meet their families, visit the government clinics or any hospital available. They're always on the national roads.
As a truck driver, a long distance truck driver must know the truck stop, or these are the only safety place for us to rest. Most of the problem that we are facing, it's also when those, so-called prostitutes, that they target those places to tease drivers whatsoever. So it's a good and dangerous place.
My name is Tutu Zondo. I'm HIV counselor and also I'm a nurse.
The first time I went to a tracking wellness clinic, it's last year in Messina. They were very kind. They were supportive. They were asking me questions to really get the problem.
Okay, the service that we offer in the clinic, it's we do blood pressure, we also do malaria, and then we also HIV test and also the counseling. Some of the truck drivers, they do test, some of them they don't test, because what we found the problem, they say to us, they will I will have to speak with my wife before I come to test, and then I will be betraying my wife. Others, they say, I'm not prepared for today.
Shuthi ukuya kwami eclinic just bengizizwa nje ngifila nje ngiphethwe amapain mara ngingenalwazi ukuthi yini. Shuthi benginokuhlushwa nje thola ukuthi isikhathi umzimba wami wonke ubuvela upain, thola isikhathi stomach asikho right, headache, even spinal cord. So my boss take me go to doctor. So mase ngiyangacela ukuthi check igazi, thathe check igazi. So mabe ngicheck abathola ukuthi ngi-HIV positive. Like shuthi ukuthola kwama results ukuthola ukuthi ngi-HIV positive. So angizange ngafeel right because bekunzima ngazi fanele ngenzeni.
What to do as a counselor, we have to try to tell them that it's not a death sentence. So they get scared because they say, no, I won't able to work, I can't drive anymore. I say, no, if you're HIV positive, does not mean you can't do anything. You can do everything.
Yeah, shuthi one of the timing ngaqala ukuthatha treatment. Bengazizwa right because bengihlale nje umzimba wami ukhathele, ngihlale ngizwa ama pain, but ngengaqala ukuthatha treatment, ngaqala ukufila right, ngaqala nokuya training, ngaqala nokudlala ibhola, ngatholwa nokukhululeka. just nje bengihlushwa nayi stress but manje sekungcono. Kube angizange ngaye eclinic. Angithembi ukuthi ngabe ngisaphila. Indlela ebengisekha ngakhona for sure ngaba ngisekho. But lucky ukuthi ngithole nesupport emsebenzini. Senginethemba ukuthi impilo izoqhubeka phambili.
Trucking Wellness Clinic, it's a blessing, especially to us drivers. I mean, if it was started earlier, it should have helped the lives of the drivers that already passed away.
Hi, Bafet. I'm a guy myself, and I know about the power of sex. I know that we as guys would like to, have an assorted biscuit, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But do you know that when you sleep with a girl, you're actually sleeping with a number of guys that she slept with? My advice to you is to say, no condom, no sex. Don't gamble with your life.
HIV/AIDS is no longer a phantom disease. Get tested, know your status, love yourself enough to make the right choice.